The FLI community, the first generation and low income background students community here is really strong. And I always felt like the odd one out in my professional workplaces because I was the only one coming from such background. And here I found a group that's willing to share, that's willing to help, that's willing to be role models.
Before coming to the GSB, I'm from Brazil, born and raised.
I'm the firstborn of 4 children. I was born here in the US, but my parents are both from Mexico, and they came to the US to create a better future for their kids.
I'm originally from Shanghai, China, and prior to the GSB, I lived in Texas as well.
It just so happened that often the first generation low-income people have similar struggles and are in the same places, dealing with the same things, and so we really became close, not only thanks to the club, but also thanks to our shared background.
One of my favorite ways that the first generation low-income club connects is through FLI pods. It is a group of 6 students, and we meet regularly, and we all talk about FLI specific issues and how we can advocate for one another.
We've also been able to laugh at some of those quirky moments that happen in business school, like tea time, right? I had no clue what tea time was, golf reference right there. But we've been able to really rally around that unique experience of coming to an MBA program.
You're surrounded by people that just get you, and that sense of community has been very special for me.
The Stanford GSB has a lot of resources to help first-generation low-income students. They have a student engagement center that really makes sure to try to make all the initiatives at the GSB accessible for everyone, even those that are in a more tight financial situation, as well as the Bold Fellowship program, which is designed to help people from diverse backgrounds, and I think that those resources are very valuable to the entire community.
Stanford has many resources that encourages you to maintain both physical and mental well-being. Resources such as the career and academic advising, FLI Club, and the various different affinity groups have really helped me to show up as my whole self here.
My mom is a cashier, and my dad works in construction. So I don't have any connection to any Stanford affiliation, any Stanford group, or any alumni network. So I thought that would be the biggest hurdle for me. But once you get in, you start meeting your classmates and you realize that while yes, there are some students here that have parents in C-suite positions, that's not the case for most.
If you're a first-generation low-income student considering applying to Stanford, definitely do apply. First, there is a huge community of first-generation low-income students just like you here, and we want to welcome you here, and you will be welcome and you will have a great time.
Stanford is very good at bringing a very diverse pool of students. You can be from a state school, you can be from Ivy League, you can be from any type of professional backgrounds and socioeconomic backgrounds.
I'm very proud of all the FLI community members that are not afraid of showing who they are. I really cherish their openness, their candidness, and how they're willing to bring their stories forward.